Oh, yeah. Ooh. What's up, crew? Welcome to episode 5 of the Vlogmas. My name is John Connie, aka Big Man Syndrome, and if you're not a part of the crew, this is a full-blown 4-alarm holiday emergency here. Today we add movement number 3 to the 12 Days of Christmas workout. Pretty excited about this. The closer and closer we get to the full-blown workout is just exciting, nerve-wracking. The fact that I'm going to be deadlifting 315 pounds a lot this month is not so exciting, but hey, you know, I decided to do it. For those of you following along, make sure you do post on Instagram if you're doing it while we're building the workout. Make sure to tag me at Big Man Syndrome and use the hashtag BigManVlogmas. But before we get into that workout or adding the new movement, I wanted to do a quick update tour of the garage gym / garage. I did this a little while back. I think it was either right before or right after going to regionals, and a lot has changed. You've seen sort of the progression over time. Obviously, you know, the studio area is a little bit more done, and you've seen that in the videos. Yesterday I pointed out the additions to the garage gym, and obviously I've worked out in here, so you've seen it. Here's a video specifically showing what I have now and a lot of the equipment that I have and sort of the orientation of what I've done. So I cleaned it up a little bit. It looks a lot better. Let's take a walk through it. I mean, just starting outside, you kind of know this area, but we have the S3 rig. I kind of made a custom, which you probably can't see at all, made a custom wall ball target on the S3 rack. And then we have 2 mats down for lifting a barbell outside. I have them there so that my competition plates don't hit concrete, but I really should just throw them away because they get rained on all the time, and I should just start using the crappy plates that I have. Moving on inside the garage. I'm going to show you guys all this stuff after, but let's just go over here really quickly. Still not completely cleaned up, but I've got like my background pretty much set up. Was where I would, you know, do talking heads across from here, and I still plan to do so later. I just have to figure out where my camera is going to go now that I don't really have a space for the mount. And then I still do plan on doing a bag a bag switch. I actually haven't even been using my workout bag. Over here, got the custom rig, getting ready to fire that up today. We got my desk set up, new screen, essentially built the way that I want it to be built. Now it's just a matter of giving it some paint and finishing off some of that, you know, the bad edges. Like that looks like crap. Almost there, really close. I'll provide an update when I do paint it. Of course, you've seen the studio area. Got the barnwood wall background. Looks really cool in the background of videos. And then I do still plan to do something with that wall. I have the slate fabric somewhere. I don't know where I put the fabric. Might be on the ground somewhere. But I do plan to finish that off at some point. It's just not priority, to be honest. Here's a little bit of a mess, but I took down the big shelf that was up there and cleaned it up with a smaller shelf, and now it's one long shelf from that area. Honestly, I have nothing else to say about this area. Moving on, over here is still somewhat unfinished. I mean, everything in here is pretty much unfinished, but it still looks 10 times better than what it used to look like. If you recall, it had the OSB shelves and everything was in just disarray. You got my bikes hanging up vertically, which allows me to have a little bit more space here. This is my bike that I typically ride to the store and around town if I need to. Got my toolbox, and then this nice little addition that I've made to allow me to store things underneath and on top of it. That's everything that's not gym related, and now let's get into the meat and potatoes of the video, which you're probably more interested in. Well, bam, since the last garage gym tour, this is obviously a new addition. We got the Assault Fitness Assault Bike Classic. Definitely have put it to good use already with a lot of the workouts that Neil programs for the Maddox method. He loves incorporating the assault bike because it is a beast. It is rude to the soul, and it just kicks your butt. You can already see that it is much different. It has a lot more stuff, and it looks a bit more finished. Now I still need to tape the mats down to the ground and somehow get the platform to be flat to the ground. And then I also plan to possibly tape over those lines so that we never end up with gaps or anything falling inside of it, because that's pretty nasty, and I hate doing burpees where there's a big huge crack full of stuff. It's disgusting. Over here we got the shelves. I've organized them a little bit better. Got mostly only the shoes that I would typically wear. Got a bin full of equipment and a bin full of mobility stuff or accessories that go with mobility stuff. These two medicine balls I've replaced with brand new Rogue balls. Not sure if I'm going to keep them. It's obviously a good idea to have two 20-pounders, because if I do have a friend over that wants to hit a workout with me, I'll have a ball for them, and I just need to do one more target on the other side of that. Moved my jersey over this side of the garage. It made a lot more sense, obviously going along with the theme of things. We have two foam rollers and then our 50-pound dumbbells. I'm going to run through the equipment super quick because you already know what I have. For those of you who are new to the crew or are stumbling upon this video not having seen the previous video, I have a set of 55s, 45s. Those 55s are from the games 2015? 2016. We have competition style training plates with they used to have a blue line, but that stuff fades real fast. We got a set of competition training plates for 25s, 4 10s, you got 5s and 2.5s. Pretty much all I need other than 35s, which you don't really need 35s, you just put a 25 and a 10. And then I don't have the white set of 10s, which would be really awesome to have. On the bottom shelf, new additions are the Onnit Gorilla Bell, the Primal Bell. It is a 70-pounder. If you don't have a 70-pounder in your life, you need to get one, because man, it is awesome. And while you're at it, get the Gorilla, because man, it is BA as F. Recently adding to the garage gym is the 35-pounder for Sarah. When we have workouts that include kettlebells, it's a little bit lighter than what I have. Obviously, she's not gonna really ever use the 70-pounder, and then the 53-pounder that has been in here is a little bit big for her to swing. So we got her the 35. And then we have a set of 25-pound dumbbells, because like the assault bike, Neil loves to put dumbbells in there. Mine are the 50s. I wish I had a pair like this. These will do for now. We got Sarah a pair when the dumbbells do show up. Brand new to the gym. Obviously, I just already pouring these out. We have a 20-pounder and a 14-pounder. Originally, we were only going to get the 14, but we needed to have 5 things for it to ship for $5. So we added the 20-pounder, because why would we have a Dynamax and a Rogue? Gotta have a matching set. We've got Dylan's, what are these, like, I don't even think they weigh anything. We got Dylan's plates for her WOD Toys barbell. We have her dumbbells, which I grabbed at Target one day randomly because she saw them and I was like, ooh, little 2-pounders. She loves messing around with those things. We've got my Oso clips, Dylan's clips, which I just have to laugh every time I pick her stuff up. WODDice, we have the fire breather kit sitting right here. Got my chalk bucket with a little bit of chuck in it. Screen, which I still need to figure out why I can't use my push press timer. It just goes black. I don't know what the hell the deal is with that, but once it is figured out, that's what I use for the timer. And if I want to pop up any of the monitors for Dylan or Madison, I can have it on there as well. Moving on to this sweet newly created wall. I freaking love the way this looks. It is so much more organized than what was before. I used to have my barbell sort of horizontal on the old rack that I built, and then when I created this one, which you saw in the previous gym tour, I had the barbell just sort of sitting around, and then I bought these guys, these hooks here that didn't really work very well. It's rated for 50 pounds and that's a 45-pound bar, and it bent. So ordering the 3 rack from Rogue, which excites me beyond belief because this should not fit, but it does. That's Dylan's barbell, which weighs like nothing. Sarah's barbell, which is brand new to the garage since Tuesday. My barbell, which has obviously been in here. We have a fat stubby bar, which completes our barbell needs, to be honest. Sarah's barbell and the 2 balls, the 35-pounder and the 25-pound dumbbells, that's the Rogue haul this year. So instead of doing like a haul video, this is sort of explaining that, I guess. We've got the 10-pound mace, which I've kind of dabbled with a little bit, and man, am I excited about this thing. It is so fun to play with. I can't wait to look up all the different moves to do with this thing. We have a 10-pound club. I am going to order some more of these. This was the only set left at Lowe's. They're closing, so I grabbed it. Another 10-pounder down there, as well as you know, a 5-pounder for warming up the warm-up. We also have 10-pound and 25-pound bands from Crossover Symmetry, and then last on the wall is the 511 tactical vest, weight vest with what would create 20 pounds worth of weight of metal inside of it. Super exciting. This I made custom from a placard that was over my locker from football, so it's kind of exciting to make this, and now I can incorporate it. I've kept it this long and finally I have a use for it. It basically is a knockoff of the Games style, and then we have a RockTape patch for funsies. We got our Concept 2 rower, Games style plyo box. This is the rollout mat that it has ROMWOD branding on it, got it from the Games. Bench for when we do bench press, a heavy bag, which I haven't hung up in a while, but I need to. I really love hitting the heavy bag. We have an Echo sled, which, to be completely honest, I've used maybe twice since getting it for Christmas 2 years ago. Whiteboard area, as well as my check from winning the first annual Rite of Passage, which was super exciting, obviously. And then something I got today, which isn't going to be in the gym, is this is a Rogue weight rack. I'm gonna actually turn this into a drafting chair because nothing on the market ever supports a big man like me. So this is gonna be the base of my chair. I just need to find a way to mount it so that it works for me as a chair. It's a little tall right now, but we'll figure it out. Lastly, just added this last night. Super excited. Big piece of plywood, and it's a 1/2 inch thick. Gonna lay some sort of finish on it so that it doesn't get so dirty so easily, and then possibly paint a design into it. I might do the that gorilla or chimp from on it. I would be super excited to have that. But there you go. That's the garage update. Get into adding the movement to the WOD, which brings me to this. I forgot all about it. This is movement number 3. 25 pounds, 24 women, DBall slams. That's all the way up overhead, slammed on the ground. So let's get it.
Money goes, but I never lose my flow. I ain't messing with these hoes, I stay messing with my bros. Now you messing with a pro, never stressing on the dough. What's a blessing? Now I know my team winning is for show. Now I know my team winning is for show.
Alright, on the first day of Vlogmas, on the first day of Vlogmas, Big Man Syndrome gave to me a deadlift at 315 pounds. On the second day of Vlogmas, Big Man Syndrome gave to me, well actually WODDice gave it to you, 2 box jumps. And a deadlift at 315 pounds. On the third day of Christmas, Big Man Syndrome gave to me 3 ball slams, 2 box jumps, and a deadlift at 315 pounds. Whew. That was a workout. All right, crew, that was fun. My back is killing me from Monday's workout, and I didn't work out yesterday, so that was feeling a little toasty. All right, crew, movement number 3 added to the 12 days of Christmas workout, D-ball slams. If you do not have access to an actual D-ball, it's just a little bit different. It's a compact ball full of sand. Doesn't bounce, so you definitely don't want to use a bouncing medicine ball. You can use a Dynamax ball, but I don't think those are meant to be slammed, and you can bust the seams of that. As a modification, if you do have to use a 25-pound medicine ball or one that bounces, just touch the ground all the way down and bring to a full stand up all the way up. So don't slam it, just bring it down to the ground, bring it up as hard as and intense as you can. So like I said, for men, 25 pounds, for women, 20 pounds. And if those weights aren't really available, then just make the best judgment call as far as how you feel like you can perform. Super excited, picked a winner yesterday for the Maddox method. Reached out to you, Andrew, so check your emails, check your spam folder. Who knows, I might end up there. I don't think I should be ending up there, but congrats again. And now we look forward to the WODDice giveaway. And we'll pick a winner tomorrow, so super excited about that. Hope you enjoyed the garage update tour. Probably gonna cut a lot of the fat away from that video because I walked around and sort of blabbed, but a lot of cool new stuff. Like the garage is starting to feel a little bit more finished. Even though I have some of the areas that are unorganized and have some like loose ends, it just still feels like the way that I wanted it to be ever since I moved into this house. All in all, I'm really excited. I've got all the equipment I ever need to get all the workouts done that I want to. And yeah, obviously I could add to it. There's a lot of stuff in my mind that a ski erg, if I had an assault runner that literally would not fit in my garage, but hey, it would be awesome to have. That's it for today. I hope you enjoyed it. If you're new, join the crew. And if you're not new, tap and go that like button, leave a comment, share this video. Those are the ways that we grow the crew. And until tomorrow, merry freaking damn it. Happy freaking Vlogmas. I'll see you tomorrow, crew. Ba-da, ba-da, ba-da-da-da-da-da-da. Maybe I'll create a disgusting WODDice workout tomorrow for the giveaway. The thought of that just sounds disgusting. And I'd be cheating on the Maddox method. What I wanted to do today, really quickly, today we add movement number 3